Hello, Minecrafters, and welcome to episode 34 of our Let's Play Infinity. And in the last episode, we had an issue with trying to get our next tier orb. Let's see, blood orb. That was our magician's blood orb, which uses the block of gold and 25,000 life points. This is where we were having our issue, because I was trying to use the blood letters pack to store up enough life points that I could add it to the altar while it was crafting. Well, that didn't work. Reason being, apparently you cannot add to the altar with those while it is crafting. You can, however, sacrifice. Unfortunately, using the sacrificial orb was not fast enough, because then we had to bring it back up and then use that. Whole bad thing, didn't work. Move on. So basically what I have done is eat a baked potato. And then I made my villager spawner. Kind of like I did last episode, or not last episode, last season? I don't know. The Direwolf series, Direwolf 20 series. I've changed the layout of it a little bit, but you know, we've got our auto spawner up there with the little villager thing in it, and we've got our tesseract for power, we have our essence drum, and we have our little switch. So we should get these spawning out here in just a minute. And then we have 4 blocks, or 4 source blocks of water in each corner, which will push them to the middle. They will come down here. And let's see, I need that. And so we have, oh, we got 10,000 in there now. So let's go ahead, add our gold block. And we can start running this up. Murr. Murr, murr. They do make some interesting sounds. And so as they get down, or as the essence in the altar goes down, we can kill off a few of these and it'll bring it back up. And we'll just do that until we get our next orb. We do want to make sure that it is under 8,000 before we do it, because each villager gives 2,000. So if this is above 8,000, then we're going to lose. So, you know, if it's at 9 or 9,000 in the altar and we kill a villager, we're only going to get 1,000 out of them, because this is going to max out at 10,000 currently. And we have our orb done. So we can cut off this, and we grab our orb out, and we'll right click it to bind it to us. And we now have our orb. And I also went ahead and made a trading post. That should be the last of them. Also made a trading post so that we can also look at this and not only use like gold coins to get books and emeralds, which we've got a boatload of them coming in due to our laser over there, but we can also see how many villagers we have access to. So right now in this one little block, well, 1 by 2 I guess, we have 15 villagers. Each stack is 5, so 5, 10, 15. And you can also look at this another way. Since 1 villager will give us 2,000 LP, this is 10, 20, 30,000 life points potential. And the reason I say potential is because when we right click this, we have 9,000. Well, if I kill 1, we now have 10,000, but we have 1 less villager. I am confused. Okay, that time it went away. Was this one lit? I don't know. But anyways, decent way to count them out. But right now I don't need any of these, so we can get rid of them. Just like that. That is so cool. I just wish I could get experience from them. That would make it even cooler. But anyways, that has that issue taken care of. So now we can take our Magician's Orb over here, put it in the middle of this, and get our Master Ritual Stone. What? Oh, I got a Mob Soul. Sweet. That's nice. That's a handy way to get those. Let's see. We'll put you in here with those. Alright, and I actually want to take this and stuff you in there with that because we want to move forward. Now, one of the things we're wanting to do is automate the production of our slates. And we have the blank slate, the reinforced slate, not that one yet, our imbued slate, our demonic slate, and our ethereal slate. Each of these taking a different amount of life points. So stone with 1,000 gives us blank, blank with 2,000 gives us reinforced, and so on. Reinforced to imbued with 5. Our demonic comes from the imbued with 15 and a tier 4 altar. So in order to go past the imbued, we're going to have to get our next level altar as well. But I want to make it an easier way to make those. And normally I have the pipes coming in the top, but I'm wanting to do this down below. So what I was thinking is if I take item buffer, and I kind of like the item buffer because you can paint it and you can make it look like other stuff. So this one actually looks like a runestone, which if you look up top it is actually named runestone, but when you right click it, it's an item buffer. So what I was thinking is if we took those and placed them here. I can't drive today. And then came off of those with our transfer nodes. So I'll place a transfer node there and there. Then if we did our rationing pipe, or our hyper rationing pipe, here and here. But here's where we have the problem, because, you know, if I have stone in here and my filter in this, I need one pipe to go into my altar from one side and the other one to come out from the other side, but there's only one access, and if I break either of these blocks, then it's not going to be a tier 3 anymore, it's going to be a tier 1. So I want to make another block, and for now I'm going to set this there because I'm going to need to put something on top of that. And this is where we go to Botania. What we're looking for is a red stringed container. This little thing right here. So one of the first things we're going to need is a chest. And we need 2 blocks there. Turn that into planks. And that into a chest. Now we're going to come over here and we need 7 living rock. And then we're going to need our red string. Now this is going to need string, a block of redstone, ender air bottle, and pixie dust. Now I have pixie dust. I have string. there. And I know I have redstone. I may have a redstone block here. Yep. And then we need ender air in a bottle. So we'll grab some glass and grab some bottles, and we'll go to the end and grab some air. So once we get here, you just right click the bottle in the air and we grab air. So now we have ender air bottles, and they do stack, which is nice. So now if we go out here, click this one and click down from that, pull that, we can get our red string, and do it one more time to get our red stringed container. And I'm hoping this will work. I don't know for sure. Do I have my wand? Yep. I've played around with a little bit of this, but I haven't gotten this far yet, so I don't know if this is going to work for sure or not, but we're going to give it the old college try. So I want to place that there, and the reason I did it from the top is so that our little red dot will be on this side, and we can actually switch over to the wand and see the red string. And if you hover over the container, the red string container, you can actually see where it highlights the altar, meaning that is the block that it is connected to. So if I come over here and I drop, well, let me put my altar back together first. Put that there. This should still be tier 3. Yep. With 10,000 in it. And this is probably going to go quick because I don't have a filter over there yet. But if I put that in there, it's going to come up here. This may not work. Nope, because it's still there. Why are you not pulling out? Does that need to not be hyper rationing? That's possible. Do I have any more regular pipe? I don't think I do. What do I need? I know I need these. I think it goes something like that. Transfer pipe, I need redstone and glass. I'll take this to the other side, grab a glass, come over here to the other side where my redstone is. My little Minecraft dude's getting a lot of exercise since I haven't gotten everything consolidated to one area yet. So he's been doing a lot of running back and forth. And so that should give me regular transfer pipe. Now we'll see if that will work. Oh, wait. No. I need that on here to take it out. And I can just put regular pipe on that. I think that might be where I goofed up. Alright, so let's take that and we'll put a single in here. Now, unless I miss my guess, it's already gone in that and into here because I have no filter. Yep. Ta-da. Alright, so one of the first things I want to do is make a filter. Well, I need to program a filter. To do that, I need to right click this item filter and I'm going to put a blank slate there. so now open this, take item filter, blank slate, put it here, and so now I can take, put 2 in there, and it'll, it took that out. It should, oh, duh. Let's put it in the right place. Yeah, that's me, just derping along. Okay, now let's try this again. Actually, I want to put 2 stone in there. 1 goes out, the other one stays. Because the hyper rationing pipe will only allow 1 in the inventory at a time. And then that one pops, comes over here. Now it's sitting there, and the next one is up. Sweet. So now we have the ability to automate. All I have to do is create filters for each of my slates. So I'm going to work on that for just a few minutes and get a few things together, and then we'll move on along. So hold on just a minute and I'll be right back. And while I'm working on some of this, I thought one of the things that would behoove me to go ahead and start on is some upgraded runes. The first of which I want to do is a speed rune, because this can be kind of slow crafting. Yeah, it's not fast. So basically what I've been doing is filling up the altar to 10,000, and then I put in 10 stone over here and let it go to 10 blank slate over here, and then move on from there. And it's taken a while. So what we want to do is we want to work on speed rune. The speed rune is a blood rune, 2 blank slates, sugar, and some stone. And I got a little bit of stone here. That's only going to be enough for 5 though. And I guess minimum I want 8. That way I can do the top layer here. So let's go grab some more of that. And we'll just get half a stack. And hopefully this will help get us done a little bit quicker. Let's see, so which side was I putting that on? Oh, I guess it was over here. There we go. 1, 2, 3. There. Let's see, I need, what, 16? 16 sugar, because it goes in 2 slots. And then I'm going to need 16 blank plates, or blank slates. There. And so then I just need the slates from, or the things from up here. I should have 10 here now. Alright, so let me go ahead and snag these up here. Then I can throw these in here. That'll upgrade those real quick. There they are. And then we'll put them right back into place. And should be without loss. Now if I can get it to place. There we go. I just had to get that targeting right. And not misclick. Usually helps. There and there. So we should be back to tier 3. Yep. Now, with 0 life essence, 1. One short. Yep. Let a few drop. See if this won't be a little bit faster. Oh, 2 came through 3. Well. Now that should be at 10,000. So we can take our 10, drop it here. And that should start. That should work a little bit faster. And so, and you know something? I haven't even shown how this works. I don't believe so anyways. So, while that is running its course, let me take you on a little tour. Now, the idea for this actually was a morph of our wither spawner. What happened over here was this was about 2 shorter, I believe, and this block here would break. And it was really strange because the wither would be on the other side and this one would break. Not that one, which is lower, and not that one, which is closer, but this one. But anyways, this block wasn't here, and I had my redstone going to that and that. And so I thought maybe if I put this block here, that it would help shield it, but it didn't. But what I did find out was when you take a facade from Ender.io and paint it clear, it's clear. You don't see what's inside of it. And that works painting it with fused quartz, and it also happens with quite clear glass. So, that is how this works. I basically put in all of my conduits and put in a painted facade that matches the quite clear glass. And the cool thing is, the textures connect and continue. So you don't see a line, you don't see, any difference at all. The only difference I have seen between the quite clear glass and the other is water drips. Water condenses and drips on the facade, but it does not on the quite clear glass. And that's really the only difference I've been able to see. But the way this works is we have our redstone cable here. And let me go ahead and spawn some more villagers. We have our redstone cable here. We also have our Ender.io fluid conduit to the barrel, and we have power coming in from the tesseract, and then all 3 of those come up here across and down into our auto spawner. So that is how it is getting its power, its redstone signal from the switch, and the mob essence from the barrel, is with the Ender.io conduits on a painted, or inside of a painted facade. So that is how that works. And we should have our 10 here. We can reload. That should be empty. Yep. That should be full. We'll drop 10 more into here. And we'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, I have made enough of these blank slates to make the remaining blood runes for our next tier. However, I need to be able to cap it off. And in order to do that, there is I believe it's the large bloodstone brick that we have to put on top. And we need a weak blood shard for that. And so that's going to bring us to our next thing. And this is actually why we needed to be able to make the Master Ritual Stone. And do I have my shovel with me? Of course not. That's alright. It's not hard to break dirt. So I guess we'll start with this one over here. And I want to come, let's see. How far out do I need to be? It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that will make it work. And then come out 2. I'm hoping I got this right. And then kind of in the middle of those. And I prefer to dig for some of mine just because I like them level. So we want to put our Master Ritual Stone in the middle. Now what I'll do is I'll take my regular ritual stones and put them in my hotbar so I can see when they're done. So then we just want to right click. Do I need to bind this? Oh, that's right. I've got to set the set which one it is. And we want what, Ritual of Binding? There we go. Now you can see them leaving the hotbar. And we should be done. Ta-da! So now we have our ritual of binding. So we're going to want to put our weak activation crystal here. And we have our diamond sword, which is what we're wanting to do this on. So we'll toss that there and then right click. Take out our magnet. Toss that out there. Fill a pull, but are too weak to push any further. That's weird. I don't know why it didn't work, and then did. But, oh, there you go. And this is what we're after. We now have our bound blade. And shift right click. It turns into a blade. It is now activated. And if you look, you can see that it will probably be using well, it should be. Because when it's like a ball, it's deactivated. When it's like a sword, it's activated. Well, let's just go use it. I could use it on the villagers, but well, let's try this first. And you can also enchant this to get it to do more damage, but you have to be careful with that because the way this works is it puts a buff or a debuff on what you're attacking. And I'm killing all these in one hit, which is actually not good. Because if you're killing them all in one hit, then they're not dying with that debuff on them. And I guess it's the fall damage from up there to here that's causing me to be able to kill him in one hit. And I can see he's only got 5 hearts. So that's not good. have a bucket around here, do I? I was gonna say I could put a thing of blood down, and yeah, I took all my buckets out of here. Don't guess I have a bucket up here. Nope. Alright, well, let's go find something else to kill. Or bring a bucket up here. Might be easier just to bring a bucket up there. Do I have any iron over here? Of course not. I don't ever have any iron over here when I need it. Wonder if there's any over here. Nope. Alright, clear out my inventory. Get rid of you and you. How did I get dirt? Let's see, and come over here and throw some stuff away. Back over here, and that. Okay. We may end up having to wait until next episode to finish this out the rest of the way, because I see we are out of time. I'm going just as fast as I can. I need to get the weak charge at least, and then I'll cap off and make that. Yeah. Trying to rush, and I'm forgetting where I need to be. Alright, so let's just see if this... Well, that's right, I've got blood in there. I didn't get it. Oh, right, I got a shift right click. Now, let's see if that will work. Okay, so now I can go ahead and kill all of them. Now, they shouldn't be taking fall damage anymore. Okay, so it's not killing them on first hit now. And I'm getting the weak blood shards. And that should be enough to do it. Okay, so let's head back to the house. Do I have any stone? No. Probably don't want to right click with that. That can make a mess. And we'll take, oh shoot, really? I needed a one, well no I don't. I only need one. Okay. I hope I have this laid out right. If not, I may have to do the rest of it next episode. Moment of truth. Tier 4. And that will do it for this episode. Welcome to the Tier 4 Altar of Blood Magic. I hope y'all have enjoyed this episode. If you liked it, please make sure to click like down below. And don't forget to leave any questions or comments down below as well. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you come back to see us. Just remember, I am Jim Slate. Take care and God bless.